Hey, are we all in the right spots? Almost. Almost.
Of course, it started with me talking to the cat.
You're welcome.
I noticed that on my Twitch, and I'm talking to Loki.
Maya's like in between Gavin and Maya. I just have to change your name. Bruh.
So the role of Maya will be played
There's a
by
sound
both
check to Bert.
me and Ganima, or Gavin, sorry.
Oh, Gavin's
I thought you
sitting
wanted
on.
Maya to be slightly non-murder hobo.
Yeah. There we go. Hey, we're back. Had to finagle some shit there.
Some behind the scenes stuff there. Sorry.
Oh no, yeah. I guess we'll do a quick recap. So, picking music must be dramatic. So where you guys left off was the Festival of the Dark Maiden Night in Jigow. And after a very successful hunt of the Lizard Man and him being thrown onto the pyre, Ganima has enjoyed himself a delectable purple flower that has made him excitable in his pants.
Yeah.
Some parts of the party are still currently naked from the hunt.
No one said I
And
had my pants back on.
my goodness. And yeah, there's candy, there's a festival, there's music. Hyla's there, Bernard's there. The ever lovely Dolores is still there and naked, by the way. Relara kills and tells the lizard chieftain to go to hell in quite possibly the most terrifying voice I've ever heard. Ganima took some teeth. Relara took an eye and teeth.
Yep.
She didn't take his last light.
No.
Because he wasn't worthy.
Exactly.
I forgot about that.
Maya carved out the other eye to give to Ganima. Then he was thrown into the fire, which then glowed a blue-green hue.
He being the lizard man, not Ganima.
Yeah. So as everyone's finally calming down, ending up the festival, Dolores stands up towards the fire, which is glowing this blue-green color. And all of a sudden, the sky flowers are going again. But an eclipse starts coming over the moon, turning it red. And as Dolores points up and points towards the red moon, a good omen is about to come for all the adventurers in the next part. But the unfortunate part is we're all refugees. We're all old, we're all weak, we're all tired. We've all lost our homes, we've no place to go, and Jigow took us in. And these lovely warriors and these lovely hunters here, and she points actually at Relara, Ganima, Sunny, Maya, Gavin, and then points over to Chinaka, which none of the party actually realized was there at the time. Just sat there nonchalantly with his sunglasses, drinking his whiskey as he does. And as the moon is completely engulfed and red, the fire in front of you turns green. Dolores turns around with her very furry dwarven ass, facing you now, and incants an enchantment chant that none of you have ever heard before. but you do notice that Hyla plugs her ears.
Anyone notices that Hyla plugs her ears?
No one notices.
I'm right next to her.
But
Me
you're
and Maya were just talking to her.
Fair,
Yeah,
I
we're
guess,
together,
but you
like,
guys
we're
are probably just watching everything. Like, the moon just turned red, you got a big, fat,
Okay.
dwarven ass in front of you, and there's a giant pyre that's now turned green. I think you're distracted.
Some badonkadonk.
Harry
God.
Badunkin.
It's the
Yeah,
dwarven
but-
way.
Why does she have a beard on both sides?
Once she finishes her chant, Bernard puts his hand on Maya's shoulder. And now we're all blessed for the next part. And Hyla unplugs her ears, and she wraps her tail around Ganima's waist slightly and pulls him in, almost like it's a hug, but not entirely. And she bends down and whispers in his ear, I'm coming with you on this next part of your travel, and I'm going to help you in the future. Or really, help you find your future.
Oh wow, thank you. That sounds amazing. You know, I'll give her a hug. I'll go the rest of the way to give her a hug.
Nice. Dolores turns around and puts her hands up in the air. And she says, and with that, adventurers who are willing to go all the way over to Farharam, we will defeat our biggest foes. And I believe in you. And there's a ship, and Bernard puts his hand up. And there is a crew, and Hyla puts her hand up. And there's a few other people that you guys have noticed that are starting to put their hands up, that are willing to travel to Farharam. Do you guys put your hands up?
I'm still hugging Hyla.
Your hands up for Detroit.
Are we supposed to put our hands up?
All who are willing to go to Farharam.
Yeah, I'll slowly, kinda. You know, that kid in the school doesn't really want to enter the crash, but no one else is raising their hand. I'll do that.
Do any of the rest of you put your hands up?
I mean, I guess
Kevin
since
throws
Hyla's
both hands up.
since Hyla's no longer hugging him with her arm or whatever, she put her hand up. He'll kind of look around. She put it up because her hand's up.
Oh, Sonny's hand was straight up. No question.
Yeah, if you guys are all putting your hands up, or Laura's just gonna be like,
How about you, Chinaka?
Yeah, Chinook just slowly stands up.
So all hands on deck then?
Way up.
Technically, all hands on air.
Hey.
Sorry.
We all raising the roof.
As you guys all raise your hands, Bernard stands next to Dolores. I will sail us there, and I will ensure all of our safety. And I'll make sure that we get there safely and we come home safely and alive. The blood moon starts to slowly go away, and you guys all just gained a level.
Da 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 da. Nice.
You're
And
all
we're done for this week.
right? No, but
That's all.
but no, you've all gained a level, and you are all enlightened and blessed, as well as fully healed. Maya,
What are
your
we
tattoo is
enlightened
it looks completely gone for now. And Ganima, you notice that your shackles slightly vibrate.
I'm assuming the burning feeling with the tattoo's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they vibrate kind of like Hyla's dagger that she had.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. You know, I'm just kind of look at him a little bit. Confusion.
Dolores then looks down at Relara and hands her a little leather pouch that's got twine wrapped around it. And she puts her hand under your chin to, like, kind of, like, you know how people do that and they're just like, hey. So she grabs you like that after, and she's like, you are very special. And this thing here will never hurt you again.
Laura just kind of like, fuck. God, why do I always end up referencing memes? But I don't know if you guys have ever seen the cheetah meme, where it's like when you realize that you need touch or whatever, and they're scratching the cat's face, and then it just like melts into their hand. I'm thinking that's what Laura does, where she just kind of like melts into the dwarf's hands. Like her eyes closed, little cute kitty expression kind of thing.
Nice.
So we need to find cat ear headband for her.
Hold on. Write that down.
Can Ganima ask, grab Highland's hand and put it on the manacle and say, why are these vibrating all of a sudden?
She, like, scoops you in to be really close so she can whisper in your ear as quietly as possible. And I'll send you a DM.
Okay.
Dun
How
dun
close to are they
dun.
being since I'm standing right next to them?
Are you going to try and listen in on them?
Oh yeah.
She's like, what, like cupping her hands like this, whispering?
More or less, yeah. I need a severe stealth check on that one.
Stealth check. I mean, I'm not trying to be sneaky about it. I'm just trying to listen in, but I'll take a stealth check.
At a disadvantage.
Figure that was coming. That's a negative. A lot.
You hear.
I definitely did not make that roll.
Road goes negative.
But all you hear.
No. I was looking at the wrong stat. But either way, it was like an 8. After my bonuses. He kind of leans forward over more and more and more, being more avert about it as she's trying to listen in. Eventually falls over.
Oh my god. Bernard looks down. Oh, are you okay? And he leans his hand over to pick you up.
Yeah, my leg. It still hurts a lot. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Do you need to be carried back?
I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
Oh my god, of course.
He kind of leans back into his chest.
He, like, scoops you up again and holds you. He's like, well, shall we head back to the inn and prepare for this journey? It's going to be a long one.
Is that it for the festival? There's no dancing, no singing, no eating of meat.
Oh, well, when you get back to the inn, you will find out.
Oh.
Oh, there'll be meat back at the inn for her, huh?
Hey!
You said it, man.
I just meant like a feast, but sure, that works too.
Okay, yeah, sure. That sounds nice. And then before he takes her away, though, she's going to just quickly tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Hyla, you said we're gonna talk later about the thing."
Most definitely, yes, of course.
So I'll talk to you later.
I'll be at the end. I'll meet you there.
Okay,
I promise.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
Onward, my faithful steed.
Bernard just kind of laughs and just carries her on, smiling.
And I
And
was just gonna look up in Hyla and say, "Really, both of us?"
but of course,
Okay, and then walk back hand in hand with her before he runs off. Remember something.
Chunaka. After, I'm assuming everyone's starting to kind of crowd out towards the inn where the after party is. By the way, Dolores stops you, Chunaka, and offers her hand to you as a handshake.
Exciting.
He's just like looking at the eyes, the hand.
I mean, don't forget that this is a very elderly, naked dwarven priestess
She
as
is
well.
still naked.
Yeah, she is still naked, yeah.
How much does her beard cover?
It
Like, is
doesn't
it, like,
even cover her boobs. It goes like mid-chest, so her boobs are still like flopping down to the fucking belly
I was wondering if she
button
was
and...
pulling I was wondering if she was pulling a Gandalf or something.
Oh, yeah, no.
Tucking
There's
it
no
into
big
her belt.
naturals here. Hey, sorry, I had to do the Gandalf big naturals. My bad. Anyway, she reaches her hand out to you.
Junaka looks around slowly for like approval or disapproval, and no one's paying attention. So he reaches out with like 2 fingers, thumb and his forefinger, and takes her home.
My finger.
Oh. So she does the... You know, the grasp when you grasp like this? Instead of holding
Yeah.
your hand, she grasps your arm like this. And leans in. And from her other hand, grabs...
So
Yeah,
do
she's
that
like...
and
Yeah,
get
she'd be
lost.
like... But her other hand comes up, and she slides it within each of your hands. And she says, this will definitely help you on your journey. And when you get home, you will be safe again.
Junaka nods his head down, does like a thank you, like a sign language type thank you, and
Awesome.
turns and walks away.
I'm just gonna quickly mention, by the way, Adam is really quiet on the Twitch. He's barely audible.
I'll turn him up. Is that 100% all the time?
Turn up for what?
My
You can't
God.
hear Adam on the Twitch stream.
Turn it up for what?
Well, I just turned him up. Might be able to. Alright, so I guess you guys will head back to the inn.
Well, before I do that, I think I want to hand Hyla the purple painted firefly thing that I have.
Oh, the little purple jar.
Ask her to hold on to that, and I'll meet her back at the inn, and then bolt over to the magic house where I got that flower, and just quickly pick as many as I can in a few seconds because I'm in a hurry. So like, I don't know. You can decide how many I get, but I want to try and fill up most of my pouch. And then, like 1 handful in my pouch, 1 handful in my backpack. I'm just like grabbing handfuls of this stuff.
Is anybody else picturing the shopkeeper coming back in the morning, just looking at stems where there were flowers before?
Well, I think the whole thing is covered, so it's just gonna be like a patch, like you know, maybe like
One
half a
completely
meter by half a meter.
Oh my God, he
for
just
y'all.
leaves like 4 little things. That's good enough. There's still some flowers there.
There's plenty. I'm just taking off like a corner so it doesn't look as horrible. Plus they changed and stuff. I don't know. He didn't care.
You're hilarious.
I just
Alright.
want to grab a whole bunch.
As you walk back towards the inn, ahead of you, all the firefly lamps are still lit. But behind you, they're all going out as you're heading towards the inn.
That's not ominous at all.
They are. Well, I can't. I'm not there. But out of game, are they being let out, or are they just?
They're
Going
being
out?
let out, yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
So, like...
Okay, that's not so obvious.
Yeah.
So, right,
they're
sorry.
flying up in the air,
So,
that's
like...
fine. They just start dying. It's like.
No, so, like, they're all contained within the jars, but, like, behind you, you're noticing, like, all the jars, it's not as colorful anymore, and there's just fireflies flying up in the air behind you, almost like stardust
Picturing like John,
lining beyond your
the
path.
Constantine scene where he's in the street and the lights just start dropping
yeah.
off in
Well, that's what I'm
sections.
thinking of. Like,
My God,
every
that's a bit
horror
dramatic.
movie ever.
I'm trying to make it magical, not scary. Fuck.
That is
Yeah,
beautiful.
well,
Like the
we're used to you trying
fireflies
to
are
kill us, so.
being.
Yeah, so as you guys are walking towards actual lanterns behind you, those actual lanterns are turning to like almost stardust behind you. Like I said, like it's a
Okay.
thing.
Awesome. And the blood moon's slowly going away, so it's still kind of pinkish at night and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Very romantic.
When you guys get towards the docks, you can see the docks are very well lit up still. You hear a lot of hooting and hollering. There's a couple other boats that are at the docks, and they got their party lights on. A bunch of sailors partying on each of their boats. There's some on the docks. All the lights are on at the inn. It's the after party.
Is the after party on a boat?
Nope. It's all over. It's on the deck. It's on the docks. It's on the boats. It's in the inn. Like everyone's just going back to that dock area.
Our inn is connected to the boathouse too. That is the boat we're taking, I believe. All over the place.
The
'Cause
boathouse
weren't we
is
looking
like
out the back door of the inn, or something like that at one point, because we were seeing Bernard loading boxes.
Yeah, you can see the docks
yeah.
from outside
So
the
it's
back
like
door of the
when
inn,
you
there's
walk
something
up to the door of the inn, there's like a round way that you can go where there's a path and you can see the docks that way. But also the back door of the inn leads to the docks as well. And then there's all the hotel part on top of it. But Bernard's boat can park kind of in the inn.
So, just a point of clarification then, because I might have misunderstood this. Is the inn actually an inn? Because I was
Yes.
under the impression it was Bernard's boathouse that he was letting us stay in.
Where you guys have been staying is part of the boat, because the boat backs into the inn and adds to the hotel. So you guys have been staying on the top part of the boat that backs up
Okay.
into it. So there's like a door on the boat and there's a door on the inn, and you guys just
So Bernard is really extra because he just backs his boat into the building.
yeah.
Is he like one of those billionaires?
He's
He needs a yacht for his yacht. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maya's perfect man. From the slums to the life of the South.
But can you imagine how easier that would be for like loading and unloading though? Like,
Oh god, yeah.
God, perfect. He wanted it to all be super easy and less work. I guess he is extra.
He works smarter, not harder. Let's give him that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There
He's
you
an
go.
elf. He's an elf.
It's true.
He's had a few years to plan this.
Yeah. 100.
So as you guys come back, you notice that some of the naked people you saw earlier are actually now dressed. And they're dressed and partying instead of naked hunting.
As I'm being carried towards this, I'm going to start looking for food and or alcohol.
Well, once you step in the inn, the table, the long table, looks like a fucking banquet.
Suddenly my leg is healed, and I'm gonna squirm down and go. Specifically, I'm looking for desserts, something with sugar in it.
Oh, there's cakes and candies and fruits and vegetables and all assorted meats. Some identified vegetable platters that some of you may or may not know or heard of because they're from all different species.
Not interested at all in the vegetables. She grabs, she literally grabs the cake and takes it off.
Jesus. Did she already eat all the other stuff? Like she handed out some the last
She
time.
gave away the muffins. The only thing she kept for herself was the cake that she shared with the group.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So.
Oh, sorry. I was just curious. I forgot.
No, it's okay. So yeah, no, I'm going to take a chocolate cake, and go find a corner somewhere and just start going at it with my hands.
Alright.
Cam will
My
come in
Christ.
kind of out of breath with one of those flowers behind his ear. Go back into the inn looking for Hyla.
Roll
She
me a
will.
medicine check real quick.
Oh no, well he didn't sniff it. He knows the wounds better, but he just put one
okay.
behind his ear. Yeah, he knows what happened the first time. He
Okay.
doesn't want that to happen. I mean, he does, but not
If it's just
around
one
everybody
ear,
else.
he's gonna be walking around with a semi the whole time.
Oh my, right? I'm imagining like that, even that close, it could have residual effects. Just saying.
I mean, I can give you a medicine check if you want.
We're just gonna say you're running around with a bit of a excitable chubby.
Okay. That's fine. Not
If
worried.
results last for more than 4 to 6 hours, consult your physician.
Immediately, he wants to give it to the physician, so it works out.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing. Oh my god.
They're
So
gonna
what do you
play
guys
doctor.
do now that you're back at the inn? It is like nearing 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning at this point.
We're not sleeping.
No. Can
Luckily, you're all healed.
Can Relara grab some fruit and then go and like tuck herself kind of under a table, under a chair, somewhere that she can't be seen very easily, but she can still see out? And she's gonna munch on her fruit while she opens that little leather pouch that she was given.
Okay.
Oh, was that was the reward,
Pouch
right?
that Dolores,
Yeah.
Dolores gave her. Oh,
When I-
Looking around, Gavin is gonna realize that everyone else is dressed now, and that he should probably put his coat back on.
Might be a good idea,
I was
yeah.
wondering why I felt a little drafty.
I will also say, it doesn't have to be dealt with right now, but when I see Relara come in, I'm going to take my cake, go under where she was, because I want to ask her something. So I'm just going to move over under the table with her.
Okay. Hold on.
We can deal with the other characters first. I got my time.
I just imagine, Relora goes somewhere in hiding, nobody sees her, and then everybody sees, like, Maya trying to crawl under the table, and they're like, what the fuck is she doing? Oh, murder midget.
Is
That would
Hyla in
look
the room?
odd.
In the inn?
Yep.
Yeah, Ganem will walk over to her.
Okay. Give me just 3 seconds here. I'm just trying
Yeah, take your time.
to DM.
2,
Wow,
3.
you guys are so literal. Jesus Christ.
I was also thinking
have-
it in my head, just
You
with
have
you guys.
2 of us now doing it.
I know.
Was anybody else counting secretly? Other
I
than
was
I don't
using my
know.
fingers.
In my head, I was. Yeah.
Does it count if I had to use my fingers?
Still
Right.
counts. 3.
You're an arborist, Adam. Do you
3.
have fingers left?
Shockingly, yes.
There we go.
I know which end's the
Oh.
serpent. So while everybody's like doing their thing, Shinaka just kind of, side under a tree with his whiskey barrel beside him, and a pipe in one hand, looking at what the lady gave him.
I just realized we always leave Chinaka alone. I feel bad for him now.
I
He's
know,
a
right?
hermit.
Hopefully,
He likes-
hopefully on the boat, you and your tree can be happy, but we're also gonna say hello to try and
I know.
bring
I'm
you
gonna
out of
bring
your
free whiskey.
woolly shell.
I'm just writing Chunaka now. Sorry, guys. You can
Oh.
converse
Yeah,
among
no
thyselves.
Ganem would like to talk to Hyla.
Oh, right. Yeah, hold on. Sorry.
Well,
Mm,
maybe
yeah,
now,
good.
maybe now would be a good time for Maya to have the conversation with Laura, because that doesn't involve the DM.
Oh yeah, you guys go ahead.
So she's gonna scoot under the table. Shadow, it's up to you with or not. I see what's in your pouch.
You
with the cake.
probably wouldn't, because she's just kind of like peering into it.
Okay.
And then she sees you and she just ties the pouch back up and stuffs it into one of her many pockets.
Meanwhile, you see that
Precious.
I have chocolate cake all around. Literally looks like a 2-year-old that got into cake.
Just everywhere.
So she crawls under the table with you, offers you a literal handful of cake, not a slice, it's just a handful.
Laura, of course, takes it.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually, because she's very uncouth and a little weirdo, she takes the cake, and then realizes you still have some on your icing, so she's like a little kid, and she's like, "Ow!" on one of your fingers. She doesn't bite you. She's just like,
sucking my
Sugar.
Anyway,
The
so
third side of
Maya's,
Relara comes out, the sugar fiend.
Maya's gonna be a little weirded out by that and slowly pull her hand away.
Drop it on the ground in front of her.
Still intact.
yeah. Pull your hand out, the finger's still there, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, she's gonna like look at both, like her hand, both sides, make sure there's no bleeding or bite marks.
So yeah, it's like feeding a baby lion. Just throw it in front of her. She'll do it when she wants to.
Yep.
So, Relara, you had a thing that you used to get into the Thieves Guild today, or yesterday, or whenever.
Did?
You gave something to somebody that let me buy poisons. You gave a pass of some kind. And I was wondering if maybe you might, be willing to help me get one so I could, get into the Thieves Guild, maybe? Please?
What was the thing that I had given them?
Remember, I have it written down
It
in
was
my
like a
notes
glowing
as a pass.
totem or something.
I have it
Where
written
did I
down in my
get the-
notes as a pass.
It was like another glowing rock. It was another carved rock, I believe.
Yeah, because I was going to the merchant for the poisons.
Oh, yeah.
And he refused to sell me anything without some kind of a pass.
Oh!
And
Was it the stone that Layla gave her?
this is a DM question, I don't remember.
I
Yeah,
think so.
stone with
Yeah.
the green thing on it. Because
Yeah, I
Layla
think
had
it
given
was.
her one.
But
Yes. Go to
Yeah.
Thieves Guild. Stone helps them get into guilds.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
Fire
I
on her
saw
to
her
many
give that to
stones.
you, so yeah.
No,
So
nobody saw her
That's
give
what I
that to her. Yeah.
So, yeah, Maya's asking for help getting into the Thieves Guild as a member, because she wants in.
Right.
I can't. It was a gift.
Well, how do you normally get one? Do you have to be given it by somebody, or do I have to steal it? Can I steal yours?
You can't steal my presents.
I'll get it back. I need to borrow it. Well, not right now, but eventually I'll need to borrow it.
We could always go together, and then I can just get you in and I can protect you.
Yeah,
Yes.
but
I'm
then I'm
better
not-
about stuff.
But then I'm not really, like, wanted there, and I don't know.
Still a way to get in. They don't have to know you came in with me. They can just know that you snuck in with somebody that had a stone. It's gnome secrets. I can't give you my present.
Well, I guess it'll work for now. He looks kind of disappointed, but nods in understanding. Offers you a bit more cake and then goes out of the table.
Is highly available to speak to.
Yeah. There. Yes. Go.
He just wants to. I mean, well, first out of game, like, does the vibrating of the manacles change anything at all?
No.
Or-
Within the moment, it was just
Everything's
like a
still in
weird
place.
vibration, and it was it. It was the first time you ever felt that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I guess he'll just pull out the Hyla's Book of Healing Herbs and ask her to show where that flower is and describe how it works.
Now go on. So she goes through her book, and obviously it's all in order, and she goes to the part where it says aphrodisiacs. And she explains to you, it's like, well, there's different types of plants that when you smell them, they make you excitable. But
You mean like Relara when she eats sugar?
no, like,
Oh, you mean like when we were dancing? Like what happened to me?
yes, that.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Yeah.
felt good.
But,
Eh.
so some people like to use it to procreate.
What? Procreate? What are they creating?
Babies?
Babies? From a flower?
Well, the flower kind
It
of helps
looks
two
at
people
takes the
make
flower out and
babies.
looks at it and it's like, I, what?
Sorry. The flower kind of helps people come together to make a baby. Sometimes. Sometimes people just use it for fun in the bed without making babies.
So, when people come together, they make babies?
I mean, in a manner of speaking, yes.
It's hard to say that straight, but okay. Okay.
I was like, do you
I'll just put it back on his ear. And I'm sorry, go ahead.
do you have you ever put the excited thing in your pants into anything before?
Inside of something?
Yeah.
Oh
Like
God,
it,
this
like
is gonna get fucking
another
weird real quick.
like another
Well-
penis is called sex.
Well, one time there was this rock that was really smooth, and when it was pushed up against it, it felt pretty good. But that was a long time ago. But my dad,
His rocks off.
I couldn't.
Come on, Steve. Oh my God. No, but my dad, he caught me and he whipped me and said that I wasn't allowed to do that because that was something
Oh
pleasureful.
God.
He didn't
Why
like
is this
that.
my life?
But didn't you also say that they were lucky if you had them?
Yeah,
They
but
bring...
they do bring good luck, but not if you smell them.
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
mean, they do bring good luck if you smell them also, but in a different way. Like the way that you felt. Normally, the
Well,
better luck
yeah,
way
that
is
felt
to just keep them around, but like dry, like
that
kind of
felt
dead.
good, but okay. And then he's just gonna say thank you, Hyla, and go around to every single person in the place, and first off, Sunny, offer one flower and say, "Do not smell this, but it will give you good luck." And then go over to Gavin and say, "Do not smell this, but it will give you good luck." And go over to Relara and say, under the table and say, "Do not smell this." And say the same thing to Maya, and then go over to Chunaka, and since he's so big, he'll give him 2, and say, "Do not smell this. It will give you good luck."
I definitely smell mine
Chewie says no.
because she was told not to, so she smells it.
That's totally a Maya thing. Oh my God.
Oh no!
Oh,
I didn't
dear.
mean. I didn't mean for that to happen.
You thought Maya was thirsty for Bernard before.
Oh my
Get-
God. Right?
Oh no.
Oh,
It
dear.
was. I meant that for good luck, but yeah. Well, whatever.
She
Fine.
will, before she smells it, and before you run away, she will offer you a handful of cake.
Oh, I'll definitely.
The
grab
best part is
a
I'm just
handful of cake.
imagining like a cake with no utensils, and you literally grab a handful of cake and offer it
That's
to him.
exactly what I'm doing.
I'll grab it direct right out of her hand and say thank you. And that's, so as I'm saying to Chunaka with the 2, "Do not smell this. It'll give you good luck." He'll be like, "Do not smell this. It'll give you good luck." Because he's the last one I got to.
Do not
And
come
then
off.
I'll-
He knows that.
Oh my
Sweet.
Lord.
So, do I need to roll a medicine check?
Yep, please.
Roll high, please.
Is high good or low?
No, it's good. I think.
It's
I don't
good.
remember.
Because
You-
I have a negative on my medicine check. Because I don't know if you know this, but 15-year-olds are not very wise. Natural 20.
Oh, what?
Oh.
I guess you're just too young to get horny from that flower. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm just like, am I gonna have to play this one out? It's gonna be awkward.
Saved by the
Look
dice.
at Bernard's face.
Ooh, saved
She,
by the
she gets a
20.
little smirk, and that's about it. She's just like, smells nice.
Yep, that's about it. You just
in my
enjoy
hair.
your cake a little bit more.
I put in my hair so that I have matching ones in either side.
Nice.
Yeah, again, we'll just get some food, I guess, and go back to Hyla and offer to her, and some cake that's leftovers. And
I've eaten what I have at
Awesome.
this point.
So, while you guys are eating and drinking and chatting and enjoying everything, it's getting later and later / earlier and earlier. But you notice that some of the crewmates are still loading Bernard's ship up, and they're getting ready to sail for the morning.
Like, how early in the morning are we going? I'd say Maya will go
Usually
up
at
too.
dawn.
Okay. I'm gonna be very tired.
Luckily for you guys, the part of the inn that you're staying in is also part of the boat that you will be traveling in,
Okay, good. That's good.
conveniently enough.
So we can nurse the hangover as it sails.
Yes.
yeah, I guess if there's alcohol, Ganmo will ask Hyla if she wants any alcohol or cake or random food that he grabbed.
Maya's starting to get a little sick from the cake, so she's gonna start running around to people asking if they want cake and giving them handfuls of it.
Maya's got the zoomies.
Starting with, well, she's
Christ.
got a sugar high. So
Yeah.
she's gonna run to Chinaka, offer some cake, run to Gavin, offer him some cake, to Sunny, to Bernard, to Dolores if she can find her.
Unfortunately, Dolores is already departed. It was way past that old lady's bedtime.
R.I.P. Dolores.
She's
Yeah,
just
the
sleeping,
dog
Jesus.
He said departed.
She departed the party, not departed. God.
Yeah, once the red moon from the eclipse was gone, she just starts floating up into the sky like the rapture.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
So,
I think
yeah.
once the party winds down, I almost say Karkot, Jesus. Ganmo would ask Hyla to see if she wants to sleep in his room with him.
And she graciously accepts.
And then he'll just look over at Maya and telepathically say, "Sorry, can't sleep in here tonight."
But you said I could.
And then Hyla are together, quiet, stay outside,
Oh.
and he'll go in there and lock the door.
Oh.
Oh! I
She
love
just
this.
she turns around and goes to talk to her Laura, like, "Can I stay in your room tonight? My brother's having sex."
Yeah.
Why would you assume sex right away with Ganmo?
Because she's not as innocent.
Because you said you were having an alone time with Hyla. Therefore, my brother's having sex. Can I stay in your room tonight? Oh. I can't hear you.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
Oh, now we
can.
can.
Now.
That was weird.
That was weird. That was super weird. As you can see, nothing changed. Okay. Sorry.
If it's anything like when Lysandros was having relations, I don't think any of us will sleep.
Sorry, Kurt.
It's good.
I'm getting the sense that it's going to
But
be
we're
pretty.
loud.
I
We're
don't think
loud.
I don't think she's going to get an orgasm, so I think we're good there.
A what?
Never mind. I'll tell you when
But we're older.
Say I'm older than you. But why does Ganima have to go upstairs to give her something?
Oh, he's giving her something, all right.
I'm assuming that Ganaba can't hear any of this. Because
Oh, yeah.
No, no.
Yeah.
He went upstairs, and I'm under the table as well.
They're having a conversation underneath the table.
I know, right? They're just like talking about Ganema and Hyla underneath a table with a cake.
Maya's rocking back and forth because she can't sit still because she's got the sugar rush.
Right, so he's going to stick her head under the table and say, Lara, need some alone time, like Lysandra does sometimes. With the lady.
Then why does Maya think that Ganama's not gonna give her an organism? I
You know
thought
what?
Lysandra's girl lady friend mentioned it.
I thought that you would know this. I guess not. I guess I've learned some things more in the orphanage than you did in the church. So can I stay in your room or not? Yes? Okay. You're muted again, by the way.
Fuck.
Sometimes I think maybe it's like a frequency thing.
Oh. Picks up my normal voice just fine, but the Rolora voice.
I
it's
know,
like,
every once in a while
"We
my
tried
mic
talking
doesn't pick up
tongues?"
certain, like, voices I make. I'm like, "Ooh,
I'm
great, I gotta
really
make a new voice for someone now."
I'm really glad you said yes, because the next person I was going to have to ask was Gavin, and that wasn't going to be a conversation I wanted.
Could
Yeah,
have
that
been
would've been weird.
fun. And yeah, very weird and awkward, actually.
Is Sunny staying with us?
Yeah, I was with Lara in the room. I believe.
I think so.
Right.
Because it's not like Rolora needs a lot of space to sleep.
So, yeah,
Fair.
because I've got a funny feeling, didn't you come running in and push up against the door one time? Maya come in and, yeah. I think Maya came in and pushed me up against the door at one time.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, because you were just, I think you were just in the shell.
Yeah, that's it. I
And
was just on the floor in the shell. That's it.
Yeah, and then I think, Maya like propped you against the door.
That's
Like,
it, yeah.
dude,
Something
creepy!
Yeah, come rushing in and then pushed me towards the door.
Yeah, that
No memory
happened.
of this whatsoever. Anyways. So,
A drinking sessions, you know.
yeah.
So y'all hunker down for the night?
Yeah, I would imagine just Ganema says, shows Hyla his bed. She sits on it, and then he just curls up to her and pulls out the Tome of Sex to read with her and learn.
The Tome of Sex.
Yeah, well, that's how he described it. It's like huge or something.
Yeah, it's pretty massive. It's like the original Kama Sutra.
He just wants to read and learn. But none of y'all know that.
That's not what Maya thinks you're doing.
Meanwhile, like, Hyla's there, like, cuddling him, and her tail's, like,
Also,
petting his head while
not
he's
what
reading.
Hyla was
Oh my-
putting in
Oh
there.
my god, I feel so bad for Hyla. If Maya finds out about this, oh my god.
It's like the most innocent thing, and Maya's like, so dirty, so weird, what? Typical teen.
She will have her wake up halfway through the night and vomit because you had an entire cake.
That sugar crash.
Poor thing. Alright,
Hopefully outside.
so as you all fall asleep at some point in time during the night, suddenly you feel movement. Like everything kind of like shifts and wiggles a bit, and it jolts you all awake.
Am I hungover? Can you get hungover by cake?
Like shifts isn't kind of like we would know, but like water, like
Yeah,
okay.
almost like a wave or something, yeah.
I don't think I've ever been on a boat, so yeah, I think,
The boat leaving? Because I'm still outside.
Well, if you guys all went into the inn,
No, they went in. I stayed outside.
oh,
So I guess
Behind the
better
boat.
catch
Wait
up,
for
bud.
me, wait for me.
I gotta run and
He's running up the dock. Wait.
just gotta run down the dock and jump towards the boat and grab hold of the railing and try to
Yeah.
scramble on top.
He's treated to punch a
Fine.
bolt.
Wait a
Like one of those
second.
old movies where you see someone bolt like barreling down a train track to try to
Exactly
catch
what I'm
on.
picturing.
Hey, Adam, give me a strength check.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I gotta roll 20.
D20.
D20 and then add your strength
Yeah.
modifier.
I was like,
Your
did you just roll
character
20? Because that's
sheet.
crazy.
I gotta find my strength modifier. Where is it here?
Are you looking at your
Oh,
character sheet?
+3. Yeah.
So
It's
on
the plus on
Yeah.
your strength. Yeah. Plus
yeah,
or
it's the
minus.
plus on your strength.
I'm looking at an 18 +3.
Oh,
Come on.
I think
Uh-uh.
I think he did it.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he made it look easy.
Yeah, he totally made it
Yeah.
look easy. There was a couple crewmates that were gonna
I-
get him, and he just pulls himself up like it was no big deal. Like, all right.
I'm still holding the plant in one hand.
Perfect. So Chinaka makes it on the ship as it's leaving the
Did
dock.
my landing make the ship rock?
A little bit, yeah. That's why it went sideways.
There we go.
That's
what
actually what
we're
woke everybody up.
Right? Him getting on the ship as they're disembarking, yeah.
Once again, we forgot about him.
He plans the landing in just sunglasses.
Right? Fuck. So, yeah. You all just got shook awake, essentially.
How much sleep did we get? Like
Roughly,
guessing
like 2 to 3 hours, yeah. Yeah.
I don't think
Your
Ganon
typical
would
night
buy
out
it.
partying.
I'm just gonna.
Probably not.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, you said I don't think Ganymed got any. I said probably not. He might have fallen asleep reading for an hour or something.
Well,
Roughly,
I'm
yeah.
asleep, but
Yeah, sleep either.
Part of me expects Hyla to be in a very bad mood tonight.
No
So
sleep, no action.
Oh man.
I have to realize,
Oh,
yeah,
Christ.
I'm just gonna wake up from the rocking of the boat. Like, am I hungover? Can you get hungover by cake? Whatever, and I'll go back to bed.
Okay.
Ganon will run to the door to protect Hyla with a dagger in hand.
Hyla, like, slowly starts waking up and she looks at you and she's like, what's... Is there something here? Are we okay? Are you okay?
The whole place just shook.
Oh. Oh, we're on a boat, honey. That's okay.
I mean the whole place. Wait, when did we get? We're in the inn. What?
Oh, so the inn is part of Bernard's ship.
Wait, we're on the ship right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I mean, he just puts his dagger away and crawls back in bed with Hyla.
What about the rest of y'all?
I'm just going to poke her head out of the shower and look at Relara and say, I think we're underway. And then pop back in again.
Rolara's gonna do, depending on the layout of the room, if she can, she's gonna try to like climb across to climb into the window if there is a window to see out.
There is a window, yeah.
Okay, she's gonna do her best to get into the window, either by like hopping across furniture, or if there's nothing close enough, she's gonna try and go and like.
So when you look out the
You're going to
window,
push Sunny over there and...
Yeah.
right? The docks are slowly getting farther and farther away as you're looking out the window, as well as where you guys just were.
Jigow, you're right, Sonny, we're leaving. Did we forget the big fluffy guy? Wasn't he outside?
Sunny's going to poke her head out and say, maybe?
Uh-oh.
Oh, we best go check.
We better take attendance. Make sure everybody's on the boat. Attendance.
So cute.
That's horrible.
Got a health and safety head on again.
Yeah.
From the mine.
Sorry.
Hmm?
Oh, my alarm went off.
So Sonny's going to get up and then say to Allow, let's go and make sure everybody's here.
Yeah. I don't know why. Like, I know Relora's like 2.5, 2 3/4 feet, but I always picture like walking up to the doors and just be like, trying to open the fucking handles
yeah.
above her head, even though they're not that far. Like, she just.
Yeah. Have you seen a
But it
toddler
makes it
open
better.
up the door?
Yeah.
Gotta make him some,
I just
platform
imagine her
shoes
grabbing
or
hold of the
something.
handle and just swinging round, trying to open it up.
Or she jumps and like turns it a little bit and jumps and turns it
Yeah.
again and opens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So I guess like if we're underway and Anima would just, cuddle up to Hyla for a while and then eventually mention to her, oh, didn't you want to talk to me and Maya?
Yeah. But we need to be further away from land, but yes.
Why do we need to be further away from land?
Well, it's the only way everything's gonna work.
Does it have to do with the ocean?
A little, yeah.
Okay. You just blandly believes her.
So are Sunny and Relora out searching for Chunaka?
Yeah, they're going out. I presume they go out on deck and have a look
Yeah. Doing a head count.
what's going on. As they walk out, Sonny's going to say, "There he is." Sees him standing on the deck.
I picture him smoking a cigarette for some reason.
Wouldn't really be standing on the deck. Although he can swim, does not like water. So he's basically sitting with his legs wrapped around one of the masts and holding on to the tree plant for dear life.
Is he just like arms and legs around the mast?
Pretty much. Well, one arm and 2 legs. The other one's holding his.
Sonny's going to whisper to Willow, "I don't think he's a good sailor."
No, I don't think that's the best place to be because you can't really defend yourself when you're like all wrapped around stuff. You should be standing. Much better for taking on enemies.
I
Sorry,
just
guys.
realized I forgot to change my avatar.
So who's all awake right now?
I will not be awake until at least noon.
Sonny, Relara,
Laura.
and Black, I think.
Gavin
Potentially
will be
Actually,
sawing
they're-
logs after
they're-
eating a bunch of
yeah.
meat and drinking a lot.
Yeah. So they're the only ones that are actually up and awake. So to speak.
So Relara, Sunny, Maya.
No, Maya is not.
Maya,
is
no,
not
no.
Oh, Maya won't
Chunaka.
sleep. Oh,
Chunaka.
Chunaka.
Yeah, just the 3 of us.
Was Gavin the only one that got his own room last night?
I think so.
Yeah.
Lucky him.
Sonny's going to look around and say, perhaps as we're up anyway, we could have breakfast.
And with
To
that,
Relara.
Relara, Sunny, and Chunaka. You guys are noticing the further away from land you're becoming, there's a bunch of things jumping out of the water. And it looks kind of like a school of fish. It looks really cool. Just a bunch of fish swarming and jumping in the water around you. But then some land in the boat. I need you all to roll initiative.
All of us?
Everybody?
Just
feel
Relara, Sunny, and Chunaka.
Okay. I'm not sure.
Did you
our
say about a piece of land?
No, some
The
fish.
They
further
landed
away
in
from
the
land.
boat.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Norhyla and Ganima sleeping, or are they just cuddling?
Oh, you guys are dead ass asleep.
Okay.
You won.
It was what?
You won.
21? What's for Lara's?
13.
And Chunaka's.
19 plus 2.
So 21.
It's also 21. Alright.
This is while Corey's figuring that out, by the way. Can I just say that I'm on a boat going through my head right now?
Ha! Wow.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat,
As real
mother
as it
effer. I'm on
gets.
a boat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like we don't curse enough on this.
I know, I'm like, why did I say mother effer? I don't even know. I swear all the fucking time, but for singing a song, I quote it in censorship? Why? I don't know. Alright. Yeah. Wait. What are these little fuckers? Oh. Well, that sucks. Still fun. Where are
While
you?
you're doing that, I gotta run and get my pills.
Boogie.
Brief intermission, everybody. Sorry about that.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's
Talk amongst yourselves.
literally in the other room.
Oh, I have a little jumping friend.
There's a spider on the wall.
Oh, when
Aw,
you said
Demi's
jumping,
spiders
I
are
thought you had a
cute.
cricket.
No, that was on the
Um,
car earlier. There was a grasshopper on the truck earlier today, but I just noticed a little jumping spider on the wall outside my studio.
So,
Yuck.
of course. All of a sudden, while you guys are watching the swarm of fish jump in and out of the water, a few jump into the boat. And there is some flopping around fish that have really sharp teeth, and they're trying to get at you.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Relara.
Having flashbacks of Yurian trying to drink water at the river.
Oh shit, that was also funny.
Mm.
Relara, 22 to attack.
Oh, yeah, that is.
So this little piranha fish bites your like ankle, leg, foot, whatever is available. It is just, it bit onto you as it came into the boat, and it's just like shaking its ass, and you take 2 whole damage.
Bite it back, bite it back.
Sashimi.
Oh, come on, that's weak as fuck. Let's see. Sunny. One lands in, and you notice it, and you kind of like go to move your arm as it jumps in, and it bites just like a part of your wrist, but there's this little fish flapping as it has a hold of you, and you take 1 damage. And with... Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Well, that's weak as fuck. Oh, hey, Chunaka. There's like 2 of them that just hit you and fall to the deck and do nothing.
Can I pick him up and
maybe
You
when it's
can't
your
eat
turn. But
Maybe
with
it wasn't the
that,
safest place after all.
right? Sunny, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm assuming she's got this thing attached to her arm now.
Yeah.
Pretty much. She's going to look at it and try and shake it.
Okay.
That doesn't work because the teeth are.
Well, give me a
Failed.
strength check. Contested strength check with tiny fish. This would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Good laugh if Sunny fails.
Right?
13. She might well do.
Yeah, when you go like this, it just shakes. It shakes off onto the deck of the ship.
Sorry.
Jump on it, Sonny!
That's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to go just literally stamp it on it.
Well, in that case, actually you can't. You did your turn by shaking the strength.
Oh, right, okay.
So then it's Chunaka's turn.
So they just fell off. So Chinaka like reaches down to attempt to eat them, like pick them up and bite the heads off.
Damn. Okay, yeah, give me a strength check on that. I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna happen here, but if he fails a strength check on this, I will die of laughter.
I just gotta see
Kill
what
me.
he's on the strength. So yeah, 17 plus 3.
20.
I like this dice. This is a good one.
Oh, I got a
What do you
9.
think?
Chinaka bends over, grabs one of the fish, and just bites his head off. Relara, it's your turn.
Stop flapping the books, and then
In
flip
horror.
off the boat.
Whose turn is it?
It's your
Whose
turn.
turn is it? Mine?
All I can think of is this really weird song. Fish heads, rolling holy fish
Yummy
heads.
fish.
Oh my god, yes.
Hey, we were singing that last night too.
I was
I
thinking
like
of
all
roll
the
parasites.
Yeah. Relora's gonna take her blink dog dagger and then just try to like stab it.
I guess roll for attack then.
Get that.
Skewer fish.
I love how you guys are like, this is the weirdest encounter ever.
Yeah.
I've never had a group in the D&D game get attacked by fish before.
They're called quippers. They're basically just piranhas.
I was going to say like piranhas.
We've been attacked by piranhas in the water before.
Yeah.
Never by flopping fish in a boat.
18 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. Oddly enough, they do have an armor class of
Somebody's eating
13.
fish tonight.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Does it have an armor class of like 2?
No, 13. Right?
Must be very dodgy.
I know. They flop around and they're
They're
slippery.
slippery, yeah.
Do I roll for damage?
Yeah, I know you roll for damage.
That's how this works.
6.
Yeah, you just stab it and it just falls over dead.
Well, because nobody else is doing like rolling for damage. I know everybody else is just using their hands and stuff, but that's why I'm like weird.
Yep.
I use mashers.
Is Relora gonna have like a kebab of fish on her dagger by the end of this?
I'm thinking
It's like,
probably, yeah.
twitching a little bit.
Yeah.
There's still
Well,
3
just, like,
left.
In the
Dabs it
nerves.
into the one on her leg and lifts it up, and it's like twitching. And she,
This is why I don't eat animals.
Does fish have a last leg?
Oh.
Would a
I
fish have
don't
a
care,
last
it smells funny.
leg?
They're trying to flip it off her knife on towards
It's
Chinaka.
no worse than
Yeah.
It's okay to eat fish because they don't have any feelings.
Right? Well, that one was a fail.
Let's
Sunny
roll fish.
there's one of them flipping at your feet. It didn't do a frickin' thing.
Nibbling your toes.
Chunaka, there's 2 flipping at your feet. Oh my god, these are the worst rolls. The first rolls are better. This one, yeah, Rolara, you noticed that beside you there's another one just flipping around. But as they're flipping around, by the way, they're chomping down. Like, you can see their little teeth when their mouths are opening and closing. And I guess it's Sunny's turn, because I failed.
Perhaps this is the reason why I've never had fish fight on me online before, because they don't do very well. Do they get, like, disadvantage or something?
Yeah, that's what my problem is. But I thought it'd be a fun encounter.
The one she's just pulled off her arm, she's going to try and stamp on it, basically.
Yeah, okay. Give me a strength check. I know how this is gonna go.
Oh, smash.
Right? It was too good to not do this, though.
21.
What were you gonna do if we all slept in?
Not do this one? I had a
Right.
secondary one.
Close the windows in the rooms. We all make up space. Mosquitoes of the sea.
Right? I'm like,
Go to
oh,
fish breakfast or something?
that'd be
Yeah.
great. Oh yeah,
Sorry.
so that
Yeah,
one's dead. So now there's like 3 more left.
And some fish guts.
So it's Chunaka's turn.
Are they close together, the 2 fish?
The 2 that are in front of you, yeah, both of them are flopping like back and forth from one another around in front of you.
Stomp on them with my big foot.
Yeah, give me a strength check. I love it
Are you
because I
still
know
sitting-
everyone's so
Are you still
strong.
sitting down with your legs wrapped around the mast?
Yeah, I just open up my
So you just
smash him with 1 foot.
just heel check his ass.
Can I also ask something while they're all stomping on the deck?
Yeah.
Are they stomping where we're sleeping?
Oh yeah.
Well, no, they're below
The
you
ends in the
guys.
back
You
of
guys
the-
are upstairs.
Oh,
Okay.
we're upstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe they were stomping on our ceiling. And
No, that would be hilarious though.
So I got 16 plus 3.
Oh yeah, no.
That's a dead fish.
Yeah, those are 2 dead
2 dead
fish. Yeah. And then it's Rolara's turn.
You said there's like a fish beside me.
Yeah.
She's just gonna reach down and like poke with her dagger or gun.
Give me attack.
23.
Oh, okay, you hit it. I was like, I was waiting for one human to fail on these fish. It would be hilarious.
The good thing we have no humans on the boat.
Fair. But
And 7 damage.
oh yeah, it's dead. Yeah,
She
you got
has like
you have like 2
wiggling
fish
on her dagger.
wriggling dead on your dagger, yeah. And yeah, now you guys are out of battle.
1 experience point.
Well, I was holding it up, playing with their tails.
Yeah. She's watching them flap, just like.
They're shiny.
I just imagine the crew looking at them and kind of like giggling, like, "Oh, they've never seen these before."
There's a few of them
Yeah.
Shit
laughing.
goes off, but they had fun.
Yeah, normally the rest of them kick them off, and you guys are like, ah, ah,
Spell
Hey,
people that haven't been at sea before.
Yeah.
I guess it would be like a new weird thing, like bitey fish jump into boat. What?
In my defense, even if Laura has seen them, it bit her.
Yeah, that's fair. It did do that.
A bit sunny as well, so that's it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so you
I
guys
know
are out of
what's up on
battle.
your toes.
You do notice a few of the crewmates looking down and kind of chuckling and still like dealing with all their fucking shit that they have to deal with. And you guys are
Just going to return
pretty
to Milara
far
and say,
away from
"Look-
the docks.
Looks like it's fish for breakfast.
Rolo looks down at the fish and is like,
I'm gonna eat.
Oh, that's right. She's a vegetarian.
Fish or
I'm sure-
vegetables.
I'm sure they've got. Yeah, I'm sure they've got some berries and things for you.
I hope so.
So around the afternoon, you guys are far enough away now from the docks and land. You can't really see any land at the time now.
At this point, Maya will slowly wake up and make her way onto the dock. She is going to knock on Ganima's door, though, before she goes.
Ooh la la.
So, knock, knock. I would do it
Are
on my
we-
desk, but you will keep
Are we? I'm guessing we're still sleeping.
He said it was afternoon now.
Yeah,
That's why
it's like
Oh, okay.
it's
So
afternoon.
I guess maybe we're just like half asleep, kind of cuddling or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll just say, "Come in."
Maya will
It's
creak
unlocked
open
now.
Maya will creak open the door, poke her head, and see you two laying in bed, and just go, "So, did you have fun last night?" Close the door.
Again, will yell, "Yeah, we did." I mean, to him it was fun.
I guess the different kind of fun than what she's. Yeah.
Yeah.
poor Hyla's probably sitting there like, I have to teach you about sarcasm.
Oh, I can't wait to hear from this from Maya. I can't wait.
I guess I'll turn to Hyla and ask her if she wants me to go get her some fruit for breakfast.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna go search of food.
Hold on, sorry.
Opens the door and Rolara's like, fish for breakfast!
Assuming breakfast has been had.
Relaris is standing in front of the door waiting
Yeah,
for someone to open.
I think we're talking about lunch now.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I'm guessing that the whole time that Ganima had the flower in his ear, that Hyla knew not to sniff it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because they were cuddling and sleeping together, so.
Yeepers. God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, being excited is scary.
It'd be fine. It'd be fine.
I'm
But there.
excited mean. Go ahead, sorry.
What's the name of this boat? The SS Titanic?
It's Bernard and Tullen.
What's the name on the ship? Though?
That's
It's not
the
Bernard
name
Cullen.
of the ship?
They just put their names on the ship. They didn't
Bernard
name it
Tullen.
anything
Tullen
fancy.
Bernard.
It's Bernard and Tullen. But on the front of the ship, on the mast of it, there is, as you know, like usually put mermaids or whatever. It
You know, the bow
is
of the ship, not
a
the mast.
yeah, sorry, bow. That was my bad. Anywho, there is a sea god.
A what?
A sea god.
A sea god?
Yes.
Okay, that's not what I heard you say.
Is that like a seagull but bigger?
But wow.
I could have sworn I heard you say there was a seagull. So I pictured these two bozos had painted a seagull on the front of their ship.
No, Bernard has a huge carved wooden god of the sea on the front of the ship. But on the back it does just say Bernard and Tullen.
Like a law firm.
God.
Yeah. I think Gamma would probably go downstairs into the inn and then look for some food, and then kind of smell the ocean air and step outside the inn onto the deck to kind of look at the ocean and take in the ocean air, see
Is
some dead
there-
fish and sashimi all over the ground.
Is there all their food prepared, or are we kind of like on our own?
Yep, there's actually
There's
food prepared.
smorgasbord and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the night before, it might be a day old, but
Yeah. Whatever. Mine's not that picky. So yeah, you'll probably find her picking over meats and cheese and whatever else is available. She's caked out though.
Caked
Looks
out.
at the cake, stomach turns.
You'll notice
So
one of the
cute.
cakes are pushed a little bit further away from her than everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all just like
Sonny
liquids
went
and fresh
downstairs,
foods.
yeah, got a plate of food, and then went back up on deck and was sitting there eating the food. And while she's eating her food, she's got a rock out of her pouch. She's just twiddling it in her hands, looking at it. A very pretty coloured rock.
I like how we're all curious. I'm like, I'm the
Tiny,
DM. I
yeah.
can't do anything about this, guys.
Laura sees something shiny and it's just like,
They're pretty.
It is. It's pretty, isn't it? Nice.
They're shiny. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I just found it on our travels along the way and put it in. I'd forgotten I'd got it, and then I found it. And
We're finding lots of strange rocks.
yeah, it's very colourful with the light bouncing off of it. It's very and the reflection of the sea and everything.
Gannon was gonna walk up and say, "You guys found another rock?"
Yeah, look, it's like a rainbow rock. It's like my shell.
Cars
Oh,
like
wow.
the rocks.
When we get on deck, is Chunaka still hugging the mast?
100%.
Right, I didn't hear the answer to that question.
He said 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Maya's gonna go up to Chunaka and lean against the mast. So, how you doing?
He doesn't answer. Just keeps his head down.
Are you, I'll tilt her head down so she can see. Are you feeling okay?
He just grunts. But he doesn't like the water.
Is this a I'm sick thing, or is this a I'm scared thing?
Neither. Just don't like water.
You're a man of few words. He straightens back up, walks away. I tried.
You can't admit that he's afraid of water.
Tie a rope around him, and then a rope around the mast so he can walk around like a big leash.
I will
But he
admit
won't
I
fall
was
off the
tempted.
boat.
I was very tempted.
Don't
thought that'd be
kill
me.
me.
As long as he has a tether.
Yeah.
Home to the mast.
So, yeah. The next part of this has to be continued next session because it's too big for today.
So is it okay?
Okay,
Is it
that's
okay if right beforehand? Oh, what? Huh?
There's a lot going on. You
There
go
is.
ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay. No, I was gonna say, is it okay after he, looks at the rock that Sunny has, he goes back in, grabs some fruit, and asks Maya if she'd like to go eat breakfast with him and Hyla, and have a talk about her tattoo.
Sure. Yes. So as she wanders off, and after talking from Chunaka, this happens, and okay, yeah, sure. And I'll wander back down wherever Hyla is.
Get some fruit for breakfast and
Yeah.
check on Hyla.
No, she's definitely did like a steak and eggs kind of thing.
Oh my god, we want it so bad. That sounds amazing.
I'm assuming she didn't eat this while at the orphanage, so she's taking advantage of it while she can. Where do we find Hyla?
In my bed.
Yep.
Did she make it?
I'm not sure how many clothes Hyla actually wears, but
She's wearing a dress.
okay, I wasn't sure.
Like a nightgown or a dress?
I
It's
don't know if she brought extra clothes for the trip.
it's just her regular long dress that she wears. It's almost like a sundress, but it's severely fancy.
Maya's gonna come into the room and sit down next to her on the bed. Kind of like nudge her a little bit, like, so you had fun last night too?
Oh yeah, it was lots of fun. It was very relaxing as well.
Relaxing.
Well,
That's not how I would describe it.
well, I mean, it's obviously exhilarating being on the ship as well, but it was just a really nice time.
See, I told you, Maya, we had fun. Why are you poking at us?
She looks very confused now. Did you two, you know, kinda...
We embraced and read books.
Oh wait, do you mean did we procreate?
He turns to Ganem and is like, "That's it? You kicked me out so you could read?"
Well, we read some about procreating.
She's sending you so many signals.
What's a signal? Oh, I know what I know. Yeah, like my brothers and sisters used to do before we kill people.
Is that the thing that gives along the organism? Do you send an organism along your signals?
I'm assuming Relora followed us in.
Apparently, yeah.
Actually.
Stealthy little bugger. With the two fish, not on her spear.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's been on boats before, but usually under the eye of Lysandros, so she's just all over the place.
Oh my
Like
god.
walking by the doors, you guys are saying that, and she's like,
Oh, that you didn't give her an organism? That's not very nice. I heard you're supposed to give those.
I gave her a flower.
You gave this the flower that makes things.
Same thing.
Lucky. Remember, I gave you guys the same flower. You don't smell it, but it makes you lucky.
She just turns to
Clearly
Hyla.
did make Hyla lucky.
Hey.
She just turns to Hyla, puts her hand on her shoulder, and be like, "I'm sorry. It's an idiot."
Ganem is gonna shove Maya. Not hard, but just push her on the shoulder,
I mean that.
calling him an idiot.
I mean that in the nicest way I can.
My cheeks hurt so much.
But
Okay, you can leave. You can leave now, Maya. Thank you.
she turns to Ganem and was like,
I wanted to have breakfast with you and Hyla so we could talk about your tattoo, but you're being mean.
"I'm not being mean. I'm being shocked."
I feel like this is
Do you
too
want
cute.
it? Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Bye, Hyla. It was nice knowing you. I'm sorry.
So wait, we're gonna end it there before you end the room. Before you even leave that room, we're gonna end it right there because there's some serious shit that's gonna happen next play. And I can't say anything else.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
I was gonna make the joke that Maya's going to turn and leave the room, and Relora's so spazzed being on the boat, she just sees her like crawling upside down along the ceiling and is like, "Ganem, I changed my mind. Let me back in."
Like in the wagon.
Yeah.
I will admit.
We look
that I
away for
forgot.
5 seconds. She's already got up to the crow's nest.
Oh my god.
She's on the ceiling. Her head just turns around and looks at her.
Oh god, terrifying.
I forgot Laura was in the room.
So yeah, we're gonna end there, but yeah, next play. I'm excited about it. It'll be your second day at sea. Well, I guess it'll still be at your first day at sea. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, bye everybody.
Yeah, so we're gonna go, but we'll be back. And I'm posting our new schedule August 1st, which is,
We'll
what, in 2
Tomorrow.
days?
back to it.
Oh, 2 days. Yeah.
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 Alright, so we'll see you guys all then. Bye!